My mother was raised in the lower ninth ward of New Orleans, a place where cigarette butts and shattered crack pipes draped the streets like autumn leaves, carpeting this concrete jungle in the coast that was never quite thick enough to warm the cold hearts that slept beneath its sea. Like so many other young black girls of her generation, the world taught her to believe in aprons instead of gowns, to believe in contentment instead of ambition, to believe in a pilfered practicality instead of the innocence of fairy tales. But my grandparents, refusing to settle for mediocrity in a society that never ceased to remind them they were second class, raised my mom to dream with her eyes open, making anything unexceptional unacceptable, passing on to her a yearning to reach for stars that astrologists said were beyond her grasp, putting her in the driver's seat of her future, giving her the keys to receive degrees that little black girls from the South weren't supposed to get. I still remember how she would make us biscuits every Saturday morning, with the treat from 3 overly excited, big-headed, pajama-matching kids giggling to an array of classic cartoons in the next room. She would work her magic, standing in front of a stove laced with milk and eggs and trails of cinnamon sugar aligned asymmetrically along the countertop, clouds of flour cocooning her fingers and sheets of powdery white baking, crackling to her left, grits simmering to her right, coffee bubbling somewhere in between. My mother cooked breakfast the same way she raised her children, with the same steadfast desire that demanded improvement each and every day, always adding the right ingredients without ever burning us out, settling for nothing less than a feast, whether on biscuits or books. It didn't matter. We were told to treat every day as a blessing, not to worry about whether the glass was half empty or half full, but to be thankful that there was anything there to drink in the first place. My mom, she's a New Orleans girl. She's got a smile like a Crescent City second line, can make a pot of gumbo taste as good as your first kiss, and has a heart that beats the way Mardi Gras Indians dance. Every freckle on her face is a bridge of brown star constellations, providing an eternal source of light for this fading skyline of the world. Now, she's not perfect. Sometimes she says things I don't agree with and does things that go against everything I stand for, but like anyone, it is her flaws that remind you that the world's imperfections are as certain as your last breath. For as long as you can remember that there is far more good in the world, and those difficult moments will make you think, you'll be all right. She is the woman who took the shards of her broken boy and turned him into a mosaic of a man. She is the person who taught me everything from how to carry the numbers and long divisions, how to trust that God was really there, and if one day I am lucky enough to meet a woman who treats the world even half the way she does, and I know I'll be just fine. Wow.